Hey guys, so today I'm doing a video on my favorite blushes for spring/summertime. I got this video idea from Sweet Beauty X, I think is her username. I'll link her down below. She's super popular, so yeah. Anyways, so springtime and summertime is the time for cream blushes, and mostly that's just because you don't want to have like a bunch of powder on your face to look cakey, but then again, you have to be careful about which cream products you use or else it'll slip right off your face. So yeah, I'm gonna feature some blushes and some highlights in this video, so hopefully you guys enjoy, and we are just gonna jump right into it. So the first blush for spring/summertime are definitely the Blushable Cream Sticks from NYC. I've done a ton of videos with these featured in them. I have mine in Plaza Pink and Big Apple Red. And what I like best about these blushes is that they are not sticky at all. They are very pigmented and very smooth. Sometimes cream blushes can get to be really sticky, which is not cute and not very comfortable on your face because you have like this sticky thing on your face, and if you don't set it, then you just have like, you're just like, oh, like, sorry about that. Anyway, so this is Pink, Plaza Pink and Big Apple Blush. Oh, Big Apple Blush? Big Apple Blush, not Big Apple Red. These have a nice iridescence to them that helps them like shine in the light, and they're very beautiful. I love Pink Plaza, but this one can very easily be used as a highlight. It's just a matter of blending it in well enough and just kind of dotting it up your cheekbones. Big Apple Blush is definitely a blush. I think this is more of a winter shade, but there are so many shades from NYC in these that, I mean, come on, you can find anything, and these are really smooth, so they're not going to feel cakey on your cheeks, they're not going to look cakey, they're not going to look thick, they're not going to run off your face because they are just so thin and pigmented that you can do such a thin color that you're not going to need to worry about it melting straight off your face. Next is the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Sculpting Blush, and this is in Lush Berries. Mine looks like this. As you can see, they have these like white strips in it, and white swirls, and what these are moisturizing swirls, which is really great. This is a really moisturizing blush. It's a lot creamier and a lot more thick than the NYC ones, but I think that it does go on kind of thick, but it does kind of leave your cheeks with a stain, so you're still going to have that color as the day goes by. This is what the color looks like just swatched, and then it just blends into this beautiful, just pretty stain color. And pulling up the sleeves, and this is like, I want to say $6 or $7 or $8, and so that might seem a little bit expensive, but there's so much product in here. Seriously, 12 grams. I'm not sure. It's probably 0.4 ounces. I don't know. I'm not sure how much product there is in here, but I mean, you get a lot. I mean, a lot. And I use this stuff a lot, or I used to. I don't really so much anymore. But I think this is a really pretty color. Again, it's kind of a more maybe wintry shade, but I think that if you still want to have like that nice, like, oh, you know, if it's kind of chilly outside or something, this will be nice to kind of give you that like flush, like, I'm so cold look, if you still want that look in the spring. But I think that it's still workable. And again, like, the formula of this is more what's important because you can get this in any shade. So, next is the Purple Lab 6-inch Heels Cheek Implant cream blush. Now, there is a little backstory to the cheek implants. This does have a bit of an plumping formula in it, which seems kind of goofy to have in a cream blush. Like, who wants their cheeks to puff? But I think it's not necessarily like going to make your cheeks like puff up like huge, big. It's going to more give your lips a little bit more, or your cheeks a little bit more lift and a little bit more definition. So, and to be honest, like, how intense is it going to be? How intense are they in lip plumpers anyways? So this is the color. It's in 6-inch heels. It's just this like pink color. And this is definitely one of my favorite formulas for the cream blush because it is cream to powder consistency. So it looks like this. It's just this like hot pink color. And once you rub it in, it kind of dries to a powdery effect, which is nice because if you wear, maybe more liquid foundation, or if you wear like a tinted moisturizer, you can put this on as a cream, but then it'll dry to a blush to where you're not going to have too much liquid on your face. And it just looks like this. It's just this really light pinky color, and I think that it looks goofy on me when I have a bit more of a tan, but for those fair skin girls, this is really pretty. And if you are tan, like, obviously you can still wear it. It's just like a matter of how you think it looks on you. But yes. Yes. And this is pretty expensive. I want to say, I don't even want to say. I think it's pretty darn expensive. I'll put it down here how much this is. But yeah. So it is expensive, but it does work well. Whoops. Next is the Benetint, all famous Benetint. I use this more on my lips, but I have used a lot of it, and it's really, really, really great for your cheeks because it does stain. And what's great about having a stain is that it does give your cheeks or your lips or wherever you're putting it a nice color, but you're not going to lose that color over time. With a lot of cream blushes and regular blushes and foundations, it just kind of fades in time, but stains stain your skin. And they're going to stay on your lips until you wash it off. So this is the color of it. It's really sheer. You can't even hardly see it. It's just like this pinky color. And what's great about this is you're not going to get too dramatic of a blush, because I know a lot of girls just want like that little flush, and this kind of gives you like that porcelain doll like flush, and it does fade, but it still gives you that flush over time. I'm like really happy with my hand effects for flush. I really like this flush. Anyways, so Benetint is also very pricey. I think it's $28 a pop. I'll put it right here if that's wrong. But, I mean, I've had this for, I probably got it in the middle of summertime, so almost a year. But, I mean, I use it. I haven't used it very recently because I like using it in the spring, summertime, hint, hint, hint. But, yeah. I use it. When I use it, I use it. And I, like, coat my lips, like, dot my cheeks. It's really great. And it's really simple to use. You just get this, like, nail polish thing, and you just go dot, dot, dot. 3 little dotties, and then you rub it in. And so, yeah, this is pretty expensive, but if you don't have a stain, I think stains are really fun, so I think you should check into it. And so now onto highlighters. First is one that I've been using a lot lately, and this is the High Beam. Now, I don't like using High Beam in the winter time because it's too frosty, and I like using one that has a bit more of a bronze color to it, because kind of looks better in the winter. But in the summertime, this is really pretty because it just gives you like that nice glow. And of course, like all my videos, I have been about glow lately. And this color just bounces right off your cheekbones. And it's just like this light baby pink color. It's very sparkly. And it's a really, really pretty color. And even sometimes if you put it on the apples of your cheeks, it just gives them such a pretty glow. And I think that's what every girl wants. Every girl wants the essence of being bronze and sunny and glowy and all of that. And this really is a really great product. But like Benetint, this is $28 for a huge bottle of it. And as you can see, I love it, but I don't have a big bottle of it. And that is because I have found an amazing dupe. And if you've watched my dupes video, you know about this. But it is the Revlon Age Defying Face Illuminator in number 20 Pink Light. Holy bananas. This is a ridiculous dupe. So I'm going to like swatch them side by side so you can just kind of see what they look like side by side, color-wise, so you will believe me on this color, because this is incredible. Now, this product has an on-off switch, so you just like twist it around and then it's on, and you just squeeze it to get the color out. Now, this is a pretty messy applicator, but it's still good. And like kind of a lot of it comes out, which some people get pissed about it, but just gotta make sure to turn it off. Anyways, so this is High Beam and this is the Pink Light. Wow. The only difference is that High Beam has a little bit more white in it. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I don't think that not having white is gonna like make you like look bad or anything. But here's High Beam. It's a lot frostier than the Revlon one, and that's just because it does have that white to make it frosty, so it does kind of show up a little bit more. But I think that it's not that the Revlon one doesn't have any frost, it has a lot less. And I just want you guys to take a guess in your minds right now, like, how much do you think this is? Like, comment down below, how much do you think this is? Now I'm going to tell you. So, it is $8. That's literally saving 20 bucks. $20. And you are getting this product, and people, if they're like, wow, what color of a highlight are you wearing? And you're like, oh, light frosty one, or light pink frosty one, or something like that. They'll be like, oh, High Beam, and they'll be like, no. But it is a really great dupe, and if you can't afford High Beam, like, I'm definitely not going to purchase High Beam. Not even sure why I purchased Benetint, to tell you the truth. I mean, I love it, but, oh, God, $28, seriously. Yes, love, 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 love. And I just spent 20 years talking about frickin' Benetint, so I need to hurry this up. Next is our powder blushes. This is MAC Buddy Up, which I got last spring, which is just this really pretty rose color. It does have a tendency to make you look sunburnt if you don't wear it correctly, but I think you'll be good. It is a mineralized blush, which means it is like $21 as opposed to like $18 for their regular blushes. But this one's really beautiful, and I literally, like, I use this a lot, like, a good 3 days out of 7 during the week. And 3 days out of 6, because I don't really wear makeup on Sundays. Anyways, that is irrelevant, and, yeah, I still have the dome shape. So, yeah. Then I have another MAC color, and this is in Bite of an Apple, which is from the Venomous Villains collection, which looks like this. kind of crappy packaging, but you know, who's judging? I am. I'm judging, but this is just one of their regular brushes. It's not mineralized. It's really nothing special. But this color is seriously like, pow, like matches my thingy, my shirt. And it looks like this. So fun. Such a fun color. Right here. I love it for spring because it does have that nice coral color to it, which just means that you're not going to have like an outrageous, like a boring color, like a berry. Berry colors are not very in for spring, but corals are so in for spring and especially summertime. Especially summertime. So I really like this blush. And my last product is like an all-in-one product, and it is the CoverGirl Instant Cheekbones Pink Perfection. Which looks like this. It comes with this dark color, this medium color, and this light color, which this light color is showing up way more white, but it is definitely peach. There you go. It looks so white, but it's not very white. It's very peach. Very similar to this one for a highlight. What I really like about this is that you have a lot of different, you have your highlight. You have this dark blush for when you're feeling a little bit more dark. You have this lighter one for when you're feeling more light. I don't know. There's 3 different colors of blush, and this one is super nice to use as a highlight. I don't know how you can go wrong with this. I mean, honestly, if you want, you can mix all 3, you can mix 2, you can mix none. It's just a matter of what you want to do. So this is like $4 at the drugstore. So that is really all I have to say for this video about good spring summer blushes, and I hope you guys like it. And if you have any recommendations for blushes, you know the drill. Just let me know down below, because I really like finding new blushes, because blushes are my weakness. My weakness, seriously. So, yeah, I have the hiccups and I gotta go, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.